Dear students, welcome back. In this video, we are going to learn about multiplication of integers. So, let's first understand what are the rules of multiplication of integers. So, the first rule says that if you multiply two positive integers, you will get a positive integer. Like if I multiply 3 with 5, which are both positives, the answer will be 15, which is again a positive integer. This is very simple. We all have studied this in our previous grades. Now, the second rule of the integer says that if we multiply two negative integers, we get a positive integer again. So, like if I multiply minus 3 with minus 5, I will get 15 again, a positive integer. And the third rule says a positive integer and a negative integer, if we multiply them together, we get a negative integer. So let's suppose if we multiply 3 with minus 5, we get minus 15, a negative integer. Or if we multiply a negative integer with a positive integer, we get the same answer, a negative integer. Like if I multiply minus 3 with a positive integer 5, I'll get minus 15, which is negative integer. So these are the rules of integers. Before learning the rules of integers, you must know why this actually happens. Why two positive integers give a positive integer? Why two negative integers multiplied together gives a positive integer? If we are multiplying both negatives, why are we getting positive? And one positive and one negative will give us negative. Why? So to understand why, let's see this, a beautiful animation. So see this. This says that Sada walks at a rate of 8 feet per second. Where was she 3 seconds ago? So see, there is a girl moving at a rate of 8 feet per second. That means for every second she walks 8 feet towards right. Now, before 3 seconds, where she was? This is the question. So, before 3 seconds, she must be like before 0, somewhere in negative direction. That's why after 3 seconds, she is at 0, isn't it? So, now she is walking at a rate of 8 feet per second. And in 3 seconds, she will reach 0. So before 3 seconds, she must be at 8 into 3, that is 24. But it is it will be minus 3 seconds. Minus 3 seconds because we are talking about a time which has already passed. A negative time. We are going back in the time. So it will be 8 here, 8 into minus 3. So yes, 3 seconds ago she was at minus 24. So that after 3 seconds she will reach 0. Now, which expression best represents this scenario? Look here. It is 8 into 3 is 24. Minus 8 into 3 is minus 24. Is it 8 into minus 3 is minus 24, or is it minus 8 into minus 3 is 24? So the given rate or the given speed is 8 feet per second. So it is positive number. And the time is 3 seconds before. Before means it is a negative number. Now, so the best scenario would be, and the answer is minus 24. So the best scenario would be 8 into minus 3, that is minus 24. If you understood this, let's see few other examples. So this is why we see that a positive number into a negative number gives you a negative number. Let's understand this with the help of few other examples. See, the second example says the Sada walks at the rate of minus 3 per second. Minus 3 per second means she is walking in a negative direction. Okay, her direction of walking is in the negative direction. So that is why her speed is minus 3 feet per second. Minus here indicates the direction and not the speed. So It's minus 3 feet per second, where she will be in 5 seconds. So after 5 seconds, where she will be. So in first second, she will be at minus 3. Second, in the second, she will be at minus 6, isn't it? Third second, she will be at minus 9. And fourth second, she will be at minus 12. And fifth second, she will be at minus 15. She's going backwards in a negative direction. So let's check this answer. Let me put her on minus 15 and let's see whether this is correct or not. Oh yes, that's correct. And the question is now, which expression best represents this scenario? I'm giving you 1 minute to think about it. Whether it is 3 into 5, that's 15. Whether it's minus 3 into 5, that's minus 15. Whether it is 3 into minus 5, that's minus 15. Or it's minus 3 into minus 5, that's 15. So our answer is minus 15, isn't it? So the first and the last options are already eliminated. What we are left with is minus 3 into 5, that's minus 15, or 3 into minus 5 is minus 15. So see here, in the question itself, it is minus 3 feet per second. That means she is going in a negative direction. So our answer should be minus 3 into 5, that is 5 seconds later, she will be at minus 15. So here we learned that a negative number into a positive number will give us a negative number. Okay, now let's try another problem. This problem says Sada walks at a rate of 4 feet per second. She's walking at a rate of 4 feet per second. That means for every second she is going 4 feet and in the positive direction. So where will she be in 5 seconds? After 5 seconds, where should I place Sada? So in the first second, she will be at 4 feet. Then second she will be at 8. Then 12. Then 16. And after that, it will be 20. Basically, it's 4 times 5. So let's put Sada in the place of 20. And absolutely correct. She is walking at a speed of 4 feet per second. And after 5 seconds, she will be at 20. So which expression do you think is best describes her? Whether it's 5 into 4 or it's minus 4 into 5. It's 4 into minus 5, that's minus 20. Or it's minus 4 into minus 5, that's 20. So see, she is walking in a positive direction at a rate of 4 feet per second. So 4 should be positive. And we are talking about a time ahead, like after 5 seconds. So after 5 seconds will be positive. Positive, so positive into positive, which gives us 20. So first option I think is the correct one. Let's find out another problem. Sada walks at a rate of 9 feet per second. Where she was 5 seconds ago? This question asks you, before 5 seconds, where should I place her? So she is walking at a speed of 9 feet per second, and before 5 seconds, she will be where? I am giving you some time to think. So before 1 second, she will be at minus 9. 2 seconds earlier, she would be at minus 18. 3 seconds earlier, she would be at minus 27. 4 seconds earlier, minus 36. And 5 seconds earlier, yes, you are absolutely correct. She will be at minus 45. This is 5 seconds before. So I hope now you know which is the correct option. Is it 9 into 5, it is 45. It's minus 9 into 5, it's 45. Minus 45, it's 9 into minus 5, it's minus 45. Or whether it is minus 9 into minus 5, it is 45. Yes, you guessed it right. It's 9 into minus 5, that's minus 45. So let's solve another three problems. I'm giving you some time to read the problem and solve it on your own. So the question says, Sada walks at a rate of minus 7 feet per second. Where will she be in 2 seconds? So she's walking at a rate of 7 feet per second in the negative direction. So after 2 seconds, where should I put her? So let's check. It is this, minus 14. I hope you all did it correctly. Now let's check which is the correct option. It's minus 7 feet per second and time is after 2 seconds. After 2 seconds means it is plus 2. So it's minus 7 into plus 2 will give you minus 14. And that's a negative number into a positive number gives you a negative number. Another problem for you. Sada walks at a rate of minus 6 feet per second. Where was she 5 seconds ago? So 5 seconds before, where shall I place her? She is going in a negative direction. So 5 seconds before, she should be in the positive direction. So it will be 6 5s are 30. Isn't it? So now it is whether it is 6 into 5 is 30 or whether it is minus 6 into 5 is minus 30 or it is 6 into minus 5 is minus 30 or it's minus 6 into minus 5 is 30. So I think it's minus 6 into minus 5, that's 30. So you see again here two negative numbers gets multiplied together and that gives you a positive number. Okay, so this is how it works. So now I hope you understood why two positive numbers gives a positive number, why two negative number gives a positive number, and why a positive number and a negative number gives a negative number. If this is clear to you, let's solve few problems to consolidate your understanding how to multiply integers. So look children, let's multiply these. 4 into 3. 4 times 3. Two positive numbers getting multiplied. So it is going to be a positive number. So 3 into 4 is 12. Minus 5 into 2. So minus 5, a negative number, into a positive number always gives you a negative number. So it is 5 times 2 is 10. Minus 5 times 2 is minus 10. 7 times minus 1. A positive number into a negative number gives you a negative number. So minus 7. Minus 6 into minus 2. Here two negative numbers are getting multiplied together. And whenever two negative numbers get multiplied, we get a positive number. It's 12. 9 into 0. 9 into 0 will always be 0 because any number multiplied by 0 gives you 0. Minus 8 into 1. Minus 8 into 1 means that a negative integer multiplied by a positive integer. And we are going to get a negative answer for this. And the answer would be minus 8. Minus 3 into 5. A negative number. A negative number into a positive number again gives you a negative number. So it will be minus 15. Minus 4 into minus 7. Two negative numbers getting multiplied together. And whenever two negative numbers get multiplied together, we get a positive integer. So it will be a plus 28. Then 6 into minus 9. A positive integer and a negative integer. And you guessed it right. This is going to be a negative integer. And 9 6 is 54. Minus 12 into 3. Minus 12 into 3 is negative and 12 3s is 36. Minus 15 into minus 2. Two negative integers getting multiplied together will give you a positive integer, 30. And rest of the sums I am not doing for you. I hope this is clear to you, and if yes, these sums I want you to solve and comment in the comment section. So hope you will do it correctly and comment in the comment section. Bye bye and see you in the next lecture.